Hello everybody, the Pound Trader here making an analysis for the 25th of September. Today is Thursday 2025. Welcome to the channel. So today I'm going to be starting over on the daily time frame, and on the daily time frame I can see here that we are in some sort of uptrend, but this uptrend looks like it is losing momentum. However, this trend line to me is still valid as much as I do have it here. That's simply because that's the previous swing point that I can see, but I can very easily just move it like this and expect some sort of reactions. If you've maybe watched my other previous video, you know that I was looking for buys, and that is because, guys, I don't know, I still feel like we have a move here, because when we check this weekly time frame, I'm not too convinced about this pin bar here. And also, not only that, let's just go to the euro and see something. On the euro, we can see here that I don't trade the euro, but we have this rising wedge, lots and lots of wicks. And also on the euro, we have this very, very long wick. And to me, in my opinion, usually when you have these long wicks, price tends to come back and fill these areas here before dropping down. And we can also see I have been long-term bearish on the pound for a very long minute. Here on the euro, we also have this rising wedge, and it looks like if we have a breakout, price has potential to go way back down to these levels here. So this level here is quite critical, and that's why I'm very, very skeptical even on the pound. And also, if I just go down, to the daily time frame on the euro, we can see that even on the euro, price has not broken below this level here. And I use the euro for correlation because it does the same thing as the dollar index. This level has not broken yet. And if this level has not broken yet, we still don't know what might happen here, because price can very easily decide to push up back to those levels. And then now maybe we see the breakout, because right now, this is also more reason as to why I'm not very confident in taking those sells right now. I still feel like maybe the pound might just do a little bullish bias a little bit, and then we see. However, this is something that of course you just have to wait, because we don't know. Price could end up breaking these levels here, and then we can start selling. But this, I'm very, very skeptical. And we also have like a double bottom on the euro as well. So the pound is not doing necessarily the exact same thing. However, this is the 4-hour time frame. I've skipped. Okay, let me go to the daily time frame. Oh no, I was already there. So let me go to the 4-hour time frame. So the 4-hour time frame, we can see we did break below this level here. So yesterday I took this sort of position around here. I think I got stopped out. Not I think I got stopped out. But I still feel I am not convinced, guys. I think price wants to play with us, especially when we look at those long wicks. So for me, I might be out of this market. However, if price does end up breaking this trend line and maybe does like some sort of retracement, pushes up, and then I don't know up to till where, but right now this is not looking too good. As much as I can see, we do have a downtrend. Let me scale down to the 1-hour time frame. So the 1-hour time frame, the area that looks of high confluence might be around this area here, and that's also because when I take my fib, we can see that right now price is currently at the 38.2, which is a bit of a small pullback. I like to see price coming to the 50 or the 61.8, and we can see we also have a trend line here, but price is there's some bearish candles forming here. I don't know if this is going to be an engulfing candle or if we continue. I mean 38.2 is not bad, but I don't know. I'm very, very skeptical, guys. I'm scared. And usually when I'm scared like this, I might be out of this market. So let me just go to the the dollar index. So the dollar index, yes, this is also another reason that I want to point out. The dollar index, yesterday's candle, we almost closed above this zone here. Okay, it does look like it's above, to be honest, but still, this weekly candle, I am terrified. And it's almost the same candle as the euro. I don't know if this, I think for me personally, I know it looks like I'm not having a bias at the moment, but it's because I'm just skeptical. I think this weekly candle will have to close for me to be like sure, because if Friday closes and then we find this candle has shrunk again below these levels here, then we'll know that it's not good. And that might confirm that short-term buy before that sell, because I don't know, tricky, guys. I think I'm going to need your opinions today. I don't know. I'm scared. And this is also this is also a very small pullback. It's a shallow pullback. I think a nice pullback will be back to these levels here. If we take this fib, let's see. Yeah, we have the 68, we have the 61.8 around this level here. Maybe it could continue pushing. If it does continue pushing, then we'll know that now on the other pairs, the trend line and the support and resistance might break. But as per now, I don't know if this will have like the most momentum. I don't know. I think today I'll just be waiting and seeing. So anyway, just to conclude, to just not make this video too short, what I am hoping for today, it's tempting to take those sells, I'm not gonna lie, but something is happening here and I'm not in the mood of being stopped out again. Yeah, I'd like to look for sells around this level here. I think for me, taking sells anywhere around this level here will be a bit tricky because we have this very, very strong support level around this level here. So, and I also want to take a 1:2. So if I can't get a position around here, that's if it's a sell, and I get like a proper confirmation, maybe from the 4 hour or 1 hour, I'm going to be out of this market, because personally, I still feel like if we do end up breaking this trend line, that would be good, so that it can confirm my hesitation with the dollar index and the euro. But this is tricky. Let me just add I'm going to put an alert here. I don't know what price I'm going to put it at. Let me just put it at 34800, and then we see if price might want to come back to these levels. So I've put an alert here, and basically I usually have an alert that signals my phone as well. So in case I'm far from the laptop, we can see. I also sometimes I move it. I always check the what am I saying? I always check my charts after every 1 hour either way. So I'll still be monitoring what's going on. But right now, I'm very hesitant. I don't know if I'll be having a position. I usually don't make analysis videos on Friday. So right now, it's just waiting and see. But I'm very, very interested to hear your comments. For those of you who are taking sells, where are you taking these sells up to? Because I still feel like this trend line is holding. Yeah, until we get proper confirmation and probably breaks below these levels here, then I'm good. But otherwise, yeah, it's tricky. Anyway, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, guys, I've been wanting to make my video on how I passed my prop firm challenge. I wanted to make a withdrawal video, but the prop firms have this 40% best day rule, and I'm just like, it's so frustrating, because now I can't even withdraw because I have to reach like a certain threshold when it comes to the amount, the profit. So I don't know how that will go. Wish me luck, because now I have already -1. But I will be sure to make that video. That will probably be my first and last video that I'll be making when it comes to maybe, prop firms and withdrawing and all those things. But we'll see. Anyway, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.